Hey everybody, great to see you. Welcome to Beatle Brad's channel. Glad to have you here today. So thrilled to see each and every one of you. Definitely, I really am glad to see you. That's for sure. Terrific day, definitely. I tried right now very hard to get Bentley, my dog. He shows up in a lot of my videos that have been previous ones. I had him in my lap, but you know, these TV dog stars just don't stick around too long. He just he just wouldn't be a part of it all. So, all right, you're gonna have to deal with me and what I've got to show you. Okay, you probably saw by my thumbnail that you're really curious of what could come in a small box like this. So, have you had a minute or two to kind of figure out what it could be of this collectible that Beatle Brad's recently gotten? This is what the back of it looks like. Saw from my thumbnail. These are actually very, very cool, very rare. They're from '64. And these are Beatle cameras. And in the back here, you slide the film through there, and then you take your eye like this and you put it up against the camera. And you take a look at the film strip. And here is the film strip. And these are from the Beatles landing in America and just some other shots and stuff like that. Actually very, very cool. Hope I got that right side up. Excuse me for flicking it. It's hard to tell, real hard to tell. So that's the original '64. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Couldn't find them. Moment. They also come with a strap that you could carry your camera with. These are from '64, 1964, by the way. And also, to make it more complete and even more rare, here's the original box that they came in. And then this says Beatles 1. There we go on the box. Isn't that cool? I just think these are really, really neat. These were Beatle cameras. And as far as I know, I think these were only an American thing, I believe. So, yeah, I hit it upside down. Sorry about that. It's hard to see these pictures. I'm kind of struggling here. So there's number one. So that's kind of cool. Makes you kind of think, well, wonder, was there ever a second one made? Why, yes! Yes, there was! And yes, Beatle Brad has got the second one. And they made this one in green. Just want you to think that I didn't go out and spray paint it. Here's the yellow one still. Didn't paint them. And it's got the same, the same backing and the same eyepiece and that whole thing like I showed you. But the difference is this strip is completely different than the first strip. So this strip has different shots. And they're all kind of America '64, them landing and stuff like that. I hope I'm holding this right. I really cannot tell. Sorry about that. I apologize if they're upside down. And here it is. Here's box number 2. As well. Here comes Bentley. Can you hear him kind of panting? He's kind of whining. What's the matter, Mr. Bentley? See, it's getting close to dinner time, I think. So, and then also for fun, I've been looking for this, and this is very, very hard to get. Believe it or not, it really is. But it's a small, almost kind of maybe Matchbox, but maybe a little smaller 1968 Volkswagen. Kind of cool. I really like this. I just recently got this. And you may say, well, you know, what's the big deal? You know, it's a Volkswagen. Yeah, it is. You're right. But it goes very, very nice in front of my piggy bank display. See, Volkswagen. See. There it is. And I've got some Abbey Road figures, and you know, this is a Abbey Road piggy bank. And I just thought it'd be great to have it. But seriously, I've been looking for that piggy bank for well over a year. So that was kind of fun to get. Definitely that die cast. Really cool. And just for fun also, let's see. Yesterday, as we all know, and I didn't get a chance to do a video, I wasn't feeling too well yesterday. So I still want to give a shout out and a big happy birthday to Ringo Starr. I know I'm late and he's 79 years old. Seriously, I did not think Ringo Starr would make it to 79. Ringo was using and abusing and doing it all. Bentley's back. And I really didn't think he'd make it. But yeah, I mean, he's kind of surprised us all by being in rehab and doing so much better. But this was kind of a neat publication that came out in the American newspapers of Ringo Starr. So big shout out for Ringo and happy birthday to Mr. Starkey. There's a whole kind of ad. The ad's really good. It talks about that he's just kind of enjoying life and doing it and just kind of living every day, just having a good old time. I won't go too far into these because I've got tons and stacks and hundreds of Beatle magazines, but just to let you know, there's a few that are still out there. This is a great one, great publication, and there's some good Beatles stuff in here. I won't go through all the pages and show all of them, but there's a real neat one there. This one, which is a relatively new one as well, that's a real good one. I like a lot of these, but I do like it when they do have a tendency to, let's see, I can't even find the Beatle article. I like it when they do the whole magazine as Beatles. To me, that's kind of neater. When they do, but that's kind of neat with John and Yoko. And then this one's a relatively new one as well. Want to look on your newsstands for this one. And this one's out right now as well as that uncut one. But the neat thing about this one is the whole entire magazine, the whole entire thing is Beatles. Some really cool pictures. Very nice. The other thing is they give you a whole listing of the albums, how they charted, how they did on the charts, and all of that kind of stuff. This is kind of a neat read. I haven't even gotten around to reading this one. I'm just not really reading right now. Still just taking it easy. But this kind of gives you a whole history of the albums and charting and all that kind of stuff. So this is a great one to look for. Very nice, fairly good size. That one, and then also on the stands right now, this one's out there. You may have seen this in your store or wherever you find your magazines. And you know, you might be able to find these in the UK as well. So great pictures. Nice stuff. But yeah, I always get Beatle magazines. I've been getting Beatle magazines for years. Always picking up Beatle magazines. I really want to show my Beatle magazines. I'm just not sure how to go about doing that. Beatle Pro. Hey, Beatle Pro. He has kind of gone through and started showing a lot of his Beatle magazines. And great for him. I kind of got inspired by him. I mean, I wanted to do it a long time ago, but I just haven't gotten around to figure out how to do it. But he kind of inspired me on thinking about how to doing that. So, but anyway, I just thought I'd enjoy showing you my Beatles cameras. So now that I've got these, I've got two cameras now, which is really nice. So, Beetle Brad, what do I do? What do I do? I bought this a couple years ago. This is my digital camera. Well, I guess I don't need this anymore. Now that I got my Beatles cameras, I can go out and take better pictures.